calling this meeting to order at 11. All right, can I get land acknowledgement, please, Natalie?
Associated Students Incorporated at Sacramento State would like to take a moment to give honor and respect to the ancestors and to the diverse indigenous people connected to this territory on which we meet. The original stewards of this land belong to Nishnawin, Patwin, and Miwok Native Americans. Keep them in your mind, carry them in your hearts, and we ask that you take a moment to consider your ancestors and your relationship to the land that we are on. Thank you.
Thank you. Selma, can I get Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And Selma, is there a moment of silence?
Yes. I'd like to take a moment of silence to recognize Jaron Sedana, who is pursuing a BS in business. So we can all please take a moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Lisa, can I get a roll call, please?
Pacheco,
Present.
De La Garza Garcia,
Here.
Budani,
Here.
Estrella,
Present.
Andrade Dominguez,
Present.
Ayub Galan,
Present.
Nick Dow,
Here.
Menja Diaz,
Here.
Hanchel,
Here.
Campbell,
Here.
Beltran,
Here.
Bolus, Maria,
Here.
Carroll, Curry,
Here.
Gallardo, Montalvo,
Here.
Gardner,
Here.
Guerra,
Here.
Gill,
Here.
Reyes, Dunny, Dalton, Rocha. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And we have a new member that's sitting on our board. So I'm gonna hand it over that way, and we're gonna have her introduce herself. Sharon, do you mind introducing yourself? That's okay.
Sorry.
Do you mind introducing yourself to the
I
board?
just want to take notes and my computer's not blocking. Yes, hi, my name is Sharon Gardner. I am a faculty and department chair in the College of Business and the Department of Management and Organizations. I've been with Sac State, this is my 18th year. And I know business stuff. I've also done was assessment director. I also was lucky enough to hold the role of interim director of the Center for Teaching and Learning in spring 2020. So that was fun. So I know a little bit about everything in terms of teaching and business and management.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna do a very quick, like, little kind of spark round on who's who, just so you put a face to the name and to the position. So Chris, if you want to go ahead.
Hi, I'm Christopher. I'm the RJ representative, so I present housing to the board.
My name is Miguel. I'm the city assistant liaison. I act as a liaison between the ASI board and the California State Student Association.
Okay, great.
Hello, my name is Sachi and I'm also majoring in information system and business analytics from business, and I'm the director for undergrad students.
Great.
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm majoring in political science and I'm the director of social sciences and interdisciplinary studies.
Good morning, I'm JD and I'm the director of natural sciences and mathematics, and I'm majoring in biology.
Evelyn, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm the only non-student here. So I am the administrative assistant in the government office. So we're closely engaged.
Hello, I'm Lexa Estrella. I serve as the Vice President of University Affairs.
Hi, I'm Drovisha and I serve as the Vice President of Finance.
I'm Laura. I'm the Executive Vice President.
And I'm Lisa. I'm the executive and board associate. You've received a lot of emails from me. I'm the official recorder of the board meeting, so I'll be sending you the minutes every time, so no need to take any notes. You'll be good unless you want to take a little pen and pencil, so I'll send them out every week, and welcome.
Hi, I'm Salma. I'm the president of ASI.
Hi, I'm Natalie Andrade. I'm the Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Hi, I'm Adironda, and I'm the director for the College of Arts and Letters.
Morning, my name is AZ, Director of Business.
Good morning, my name is Z. I'm Director of the College of Education.
Hi, my name is Tej Panchal. I'm the Director of Engineering Computer Science, majoring in Computer Science.
My name is Chris, and I'm the Director of Health and Human Services.
I'm Gina Curry, and I am
Been on Zoom meetings with you.
been on Zoom meetings together, and I am the Associate Vice President for Financial Service on campus, but I am the CFO designee to the board and a voting member.
And good morning, my name is Mark Montalvo, Director of Finance Administration, and I'm an advisor on this board.
Awesome. So that's everybody. In short, we can just, we can all bond after this. All right, awesome. Now, is there any public comment? Members of the audience may address the board on any item within the jurisdiction of the board or on any agenda item. If you wish to address the board, please sign the speaker identification sheet when you are called upon to speak. Step forward to the hypothetical podium and state your name and major clearly for the record. Comments are limited to 3 minutes and overall time is 15 minutes. Those wishing to speak on a non-agenda item will be called upon at the beginning of the meeting. Those wishing to speak for or against an agenda item will be called upon after the item has been officially introduced to the board. Every agenda item will be open for public comment before the board takes formal action on the item. At this time, if there's any public comment, you can sign the speaker identification sheet and talk. Okay, seeing none, we're going to move forward to consent calendar. And I wasn't told that anything was going to go to consent, but I'm just double checking. Okay. After that, we're going to go to new business. So for new business, we have 2022-23-01-76. Budani Estella Pacheco, Financial Committee appointments. Is there any discussion? Mr. Bishop? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to motion it. Can I get a motion? Mr. Bishop?
I move to approve 2022-23-01-76 Budani Estella Pacheco Financial Committee appointment.
Second.
Okay, the motion has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Mr. Bishop?
So I'm currently removing 2 people from Finance and Budget who graduated, Simran and Marisol. AZ wants to be removed from F&B and appointed to Scholarship Committee, and Veronica wanted to be removed. I already have 2 people lined up to be appointed to F&B, but I couldn't appoint them right now because I ran out of time, but I will be next meeting. And all the other people who were on F&B before are still on F&B. They're approved. I'm really glad I don't have to work myself off to look for more people because I found really good people in the start of the semester. That's about it. If you know anyone who wants to serve on either Finance and Budget Committee or ASI Scholarship Committee, please let me know and send them my way so I can talk to them and appoint them. And that's it.
Okay. Is there any questions on the item? Okay. Seeing none, we're gonna move to a vote. All in favor of 2022-23-01-76 Budani Estella Pacheco Financial Committee appointments, please raise your hand. Okay, awesome. You may lower your hand. All opposed? Okay, the item has been adopted unanimously. Then next item, we have 2022-23-01-77 Estella Pacheco University Committee appointments. Is there a motion? Alexa?
I move to approve 2022-23-01-77 Estella Pacheco University Committee appointments.
Second.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Alexa?
I am appointing students to the Appellate Council, as well as the ASI Elections Complaint Committee and Campus Strategic Planning Task Force, as well as RA, which is Instructionally Related Activities Committee. And there's still a couple committees that still need a couple students, but most of them will be filled if students fill out their grade authorization form. So my hope is that they're turning in as soon as the semester begins so that they can continue to serve on the committees. If not, we're going to have like 9 committees that would need to be filled again.
Okay, thank you. Is there any other discussion of the item? Any questions? Okay, we're going to move to a vote. All in favor of 2022-23-01-77 Estella Pacheco University Committee appointments, please raise your hand. Okay, you may lower your hand. All opposed, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing none, the item has been adopted unanimously. Now we're going to move to 2022-230178, Estrella Pacheco, recommendation to the president for university committee appointments. Is there a motion? Alexa?
I move to approve 2022-230177 Estrella Pacheco recommendations to the president for university committee appointments.
Second.
All right, the item has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussions? Alexa?
I will only be appointing one student to the Enrollment Management Advisory Committee. There is only 3 committees left that we need to fill for the recommendations to the president. So it's really nice, and I'm trying to get those in as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any more discussion or questions on the item? Okay, seeing none, we're going to move to a vote. All in favor of 2022-230178, Estrella Pacheco, recommendation to the president for university committee appointments, please raise your hand. All right, you may lower your hand. All opposed, please raise your hand. Okay, the item passes unanimously. Adopted unanimously. Next item, 2022-230179, Andrade Dominguez, Estrella Pacheco, Faculty Senate Committee Appointments. Is there a motion? Natalie?
I move to approve 2022-230179, Andrade Dominguez, Estrella Pacheco, Faculty Senate Committee Appointments.
Second.
Okay, the item has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussions? Natalie?
So I'm removing Nikita, who works in our office. All of you know who he is. He has another commitment, so I have a student lined up, so I'm hoping to appoint them to the next committee. And then I still have a few students that need to still fill out their grade authorization form, and hopefully they're going to remain on the committees that look blank as of now, but hopefully they can stay on. If not, I have a few students in mind that wanted to be on that committee in the first place last semester, but there was no space for them, so hoping to do that within the following weeks.
Okay, awesome. Any questions or further discussion on the item? Okay, seeing none, we're going to move to a vote. All in favor of 2022-230179, Andrade Dominguez, Estrella Pacheco, Faculty Senate Committee appointments, please raise your hand. Okay, you may lower your hand. All opposed, please raise your hand. Okay, item has been adopted unanimously. So now we are going to move to announcements, and if it's something, I guess that, well, is there any announcements? Jervisha?
So as per my email, the SEED award is currently open. The applications and are due on February 3rd, 2023. If you haven't done it already, please forward that email to everyone you know, especially your dean, so it could go to your college's listserv. We currently have low amount of applications, and we are hoping there would be more competition in the applications. So please forward it, and I will send it to you, Sharon, so you can forward it to everybody you know.
I got contacts.
Thank you. Awesome. Sounds good. Any other announcements? Adderall?
I might just kind of put this out there. I'm looking for one board member to serve on SMO, Student Marketing and Outreach, per op rules, or what's the next option? Per op rules. I need one board member to serve on that committee. Non-executive, so college directors. It's every other Mondays at 3 p.m. In Summit Room. So if you want to join them.
Okay. Lexa?
As the semester begins, we're going to be participating in club days tabling, so I will be sending out an email of the slots that will be open. So please make sure that you respond to that email, and if you're not able to make it, please let me know. And you would have to table for an hour, and just look back at your operating rules so that you refresh your memory as to, that it's important to stay involved and also talk to our constituents, especially because we want to make sure that they get involved at the end of the day.
And then you're just sending out a link, right? Okay, and let's there was confusion on my part. I don't know if there's shared confusion here, but let's answer the link before we answer the calendar invite. Always answer the calendar invite, but so Lexia's able to keep track of everything all in one place. Just let's sign up through whatever link she sends us. Okay, is there any other announcements? Gina?
Newly announced, there will be emails going out today. The registration cycle has been extended through the weekend. It normally shuts off on the Friday before school begins, which would have shut off tonight. They're going to extend it through the weekend. Wait lists are still going to be locked and swept out on Friday as normal, but there will be opportunity to go in and continue to add classes or change classes or whatever through the weekend, which is normally shut off. So emails will go out to all students so everyone knows. There will be targeted emails to students who haven't enrolled yet, but if you have any constituents who are looking to maybe make some moves, they'll be able to do that over the weekend as the first day of instruction approaches on Monday.
Good to know. Any other announcements? Okay, I'll swift through mine very quickly. Some I'm going to now elaborate as we get into the semester. Most importantly right now, your office hours. I need your office hours. Email them to me, CC, Lisa, and Evely by January 25th. Please, I need your office hours, final office hours. I prefer you guys not change them, like, go back and forth and change them. So just really look at your school schedule, really look at whatever extracurricular activities you have going on, and give us your final office hours for the spring semester. Okay, again, that's January 25th. Send me your office hours. Let's see. Check your emails. I always ask at the end of my emails that I send you that if you have any questions, to not hesitate to tell me. But if you're asking me something that I mentioned in the email maybe 3 times, that just tells me that you're not reading the email at all. And that was the case with, some folks. I'm just going to say it just very transparent. You guys are not reading your emails, and you need to. There shouldn't be a reason for you guys to not know something that was literally put in the email. If you like your emails formatted a different way, I know that I told Lisa at the very beginning of the semester that I really just kind of comprehend a little bit better of like my little to-do list or anything that I have to do is in bulletin points. That's just me. But if there is something that maybe you prefer, let me know. Let me know. And we can work through it, okay? But if there's something that's said in an email and then you're asking me when it's in the email, you're not reading the email. So please read your email thoroughly. Well, let's see, committee removals and add-ons. So I don't know if maybe this was miscommunicated, but you are not free to just move around committee to committee. If you can't serve on a committee, you need to give a reason, whether that's a class schedule, like, class conflict, that's like valid. But if you just don't want to serve on it, it's like, okay, well, you don't get to just pick and choose because it kind of messes up the membership of the committee. So if you're able to stay in the committees that you were in the fall semester, please do so because it messes up the membership. Right, and then when, especially certain committees, they have to have a certain executive to college director ratio. So if there's a serious reason why you can't serve on a committee, communicate it. If you did, great. If you didn't, and just because you thought you could pick and choose, that's not the case. Okay, so let's just be mindful about that. Lastly, election code. Please read it. I know that there's a lot of returning board members that are going to run for the board. And this is something that I'm going to remind you every board meeting. Read election code. There should not be a reason for you guys to talk about anything pertaining to elections, running, or whatever in the office. So please have some integrity and do not use any items. Do not use the computer for your personal elections, whatever you're doing. Do not use it. Do not use the printers. Don't even talk about elections in the office. If somebody comes and asks you and you don't feel comfortable answering, hand it to somebody that's graduating. Or, say, hey, let's step out of the office real quick and then I can talk to you. If you're running with a candidate, literally, I'm not kidding, please step outside the office. There should not be a reason for anybody to be talking about elections or whatever you're doing next semester in the office. That is against election code and that's going to be enforced dramatically. If we hear it, there's going to be consequences, okay? I don't want to repeat it again, but election code is available. You are able to read it, what's allowed, what's not allowed, and one of those things is you cannot be using the office for that use. Lastly, there's going to be some check-in emails going out to some of you guys from my behalf, just basically asking what days can you meet within like the next 2 weeks. Just give me a couple dates and times and we can figure something out. And then if those don't work out, we'll do it on Zoom or we'll just do a quick one, I don't know, over coffee or something. Okay, so just keep a lookout for those ones, but provide me with a few times and dates. And that's all I got. Salma?
I hope everyone had a very restful break. We're going into the spring semester, which is, in my opinion, the busiest semester ever. So please make sure that you drink your water, that you eat, and set your schedules now. Like, time management is really, really important. We're starting fresh again. We already did our trial run fall semester, so we're going to be able to do it 10 times better spring semester. So just be mindful of that and then communicate. I'm going to say that time and again. If you need absolutely anything, I'm just one call or text message away. Those that have utilized me as a resource know that, so please just reach out whenever you need to, and take care of yourself. That's all I got.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, that was quick. We're going to adjourn this meeting at 11:21.